I was gonna say, taking it back to
Yeah.
deliverability,
Oh yeah.
maybe you can explain that. Like, what does that really mean? Like, I think most people assume when you use one of these tools, it gets in
Huh.
the inbox, but
Yeah, I mean, like the name suggests, it's, deliverability. Okay, how well does it deliver? And I mean, I think, yeah, most people assume it goes in, but also I don't think people need to think too much. Like the most common way it doesn't go in is your spam filter. Anyone who spent any time in their inbox and has opened the spam filter and seen all the junk in there, I know for me personally, I think most people, unless you're expecting an email, I'm not even looking at that spam. I just go in, big, check the box that says every single email, I'll just hit delete, right? And so this idea of deliverability is, okay, how is it actually getting in to your inbox? And I think that's important. And there are ways you can control it. You can do what's called like SPF or DKIM mappings. You can actually, it depends on the content of the newsletter. If you do a lot of pictures, that actually catches spam filters. But again, that's going to be the same across every single one of these platforms. The bigger thing I would say is that, yeah, each actually platform has servers, and those servers actually affect, without going into the technical details, because honestly I don't know if I could go that deep
I was
into
gonna
it.
say, I don't know how to explain
I
it.
don't know, not to save the viewer just by our own ignorance, but we do know pretty conclusively just from anecdotal, but even our own experience, if you're using one platform versus the other, it is going to have different it does depend on the platform, not just the content of the email, not just the setup, but the platform itself does matter.
Yeah. It's something to do, like you said, with servers and whitelisting of domains and stuff that's over our head. Like, you should definitely check this out when you're searching. And we're not talking about, okay, you send out 100 emails and 99 deliver versus 98 between two systems. Like, there are some systems out
Yeah.
there that will only deliver 75
Yeah, like
versus
25
99.
will go in the spam inbox. Like
Yeah.
this
So
is, yeah.
it can really affect, especially as you get into the hundreds or thousands of email recipients. So that, like Tom said, this is more of the cake where it's like ease of use, ease of adoption, integration, stuff like that. But also the
Yeah.
deliverability is massive.
Because it's also demoralizing too, right? Okay, I go through I've uploaded my contacts, I've, done this, that, I've made a beautiful template, and then no one gets it, right? And that's the other thing, more of, I guess, I think a bell and a whistle of reporting, right? A lot of these software say, okay, you've sent 100 emails, how many were opened, how many were bounced, right? Bad inbox, how many were clicked actually, like some can track the clicks, and that's cool and that's good. But what I'm saying is demoralizing. If you look at one of those reports, it's like no one's even opening it. What's going on? And it could be the deliverability. So, that is the cake, not the icing. You want something that's going to get there, right? You want it to be read by your list.